Have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle of negative emotions? Perhaps you've clung to past disappointments or felt overwhelmed by the chaos of life. You're not alone. Imagine walking along a crowded street, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. People rush by, each lost in their thoughts, yet you feel paralyzed, held back by unresolved feelings and attachments. This scenario reflects a common struggle in our modern lives, the difficulty of letting go. Letting go is not merely a process, it's an art, a skill that can transform your emotional landscape. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, offers timeless wisdom on mastering this art. It teaches us that our responses to life's challenges shape our emotional resilience. Today, let's explore how to embrace the Stoic principles of letting go to cultivate a healthier, more balanced mindset. Acknowledging your emotions. The first step in letting go is acknowledging your emotions. Stoics believed that recognizing and understanding your feelings is essential to managing them effectively. As Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote emphasizes that our internal landscape is where true power lies. Instead of denying or suppressing emotions, we should face them head-on. Practical tip: set aside a few moments each day to reflect on your feelings. Ask yourself, what am I feeling and why? This simple practice fosters self-awareness, allowing you to process emotions rather than letting them control you. Distinguishing between what you can and cannot control. Next, let's delve into the Stoic concept of control. One of the foundational tenets of Stoicism is understanding what is within our power and what lies beyond it. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, asserted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This perspective encourages us to focus our energy on our reactions rather than the events themselves. When faced with challenging situations, ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is no, it's time to let go. Holding on to what we cannot change only breeds frustration and despair. Practical tip: create a list of the things in your life that you can control, such as your thoughts, reactions, and attitudes. Contrast this with what you cannot control, like other people's actions or past events. This exercise can help clarify where to direct your energy. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is another key principle in letting go. The Stoics believed that accepting reality, no matter how painful, can lead to emotional freedom. Seneca, another revered Stoic thinker, wrote, "A good character, when established, can endure any adversity." Embracing acceptance doesn't mean resigning yourself to a situation. Instead, it means acknowledging it without resistance. Practical tip: consider writing down a painful experience that you've been holding on to. Describe it in detail, then write a separate paragraph focusing on acceptance, how it is part of your reality, and what you can learn from it. This act of writing can serve as a cathartic release. Reframing your perspective. Reframing is an essential Stoic strategy that can significantly aid in letting go. Rather than viewing setbacks as failures, consider them as opportunities for growth. As Marcus Aurelius advised, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This shift in perspective allows us to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones toward personal development. Practical tip: when faced with a setback, consciously ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Write down the lessons learned and how they can be applied in the future. This practice not only fosters resilience, but also prepares you for similar challenges ahead. Letting go of attachments. Attachments can create significant emotional distress. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have while being prepared to let it go. As Seneca wisely stated, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." This reflects the idea that clinging to attachments often leads to greater pain. Practical tip: identify something in your life that you are overly attached to, be it a material possession, a relationship, or even an idea of how things should be. Reflect on how this attachment impacts your happiness. Are you holding on out of fear? Recognizing this can help you create distance from the attachment, paving the way for emotional liberation. Practicing gratitude. Lastly, the practice of gratitude can significantly shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. As Seneca noted, "A grateful mind is a great mind which eventually attracts to itself great things." Practical tip: start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. This simple yet powerful practice helps reinforce a positive mindset and encourages letting go of negative emotions. When you focus on the abundance in your life, it becomes easier to release what no longer serves you. Conclusion. In conclusion, the art of letting go is a journey that requires time, practice, and patience. By acknowledging your emotions, focusing on what you can control, accepting reality, reframing your perspective, and practicing gratitude, you can cultivate emotional resilience. Remember, letting go doesn't equate to giving up. It means making space for new experiences and opportunities. As you navigate life's challenges, keep in mind that your power lies in how you choose to respond. So, as we part today, I encourage you to reflect on your journey. What is one thing you can let go of that no longer serves you? Share your thoughts, and let's continue this conversation together. Embrace the journey of letting go, and remember the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. Focus on your essence and let go of what holds you back.